It's your favorite country cousin, Scott Michael Talks, on this great Memorial Day Monday. Man, we got a lot of stuff to unpack. Thank you, everybody who's already subscribed, who likes the content. We got the full videos. We have clips. We have segments. So please show that same bro, DJ Rock. When he come in here, we about to rock out. So again, Memorial Day weekend, Memorial Day Monday. We got the latest on the NBA playoffs. We even got an update. It just broke 10 minutes ago. Caitlin Clark will miss 2 weeks with a quad strain. I said last time. I said, okay, ladies. You know, I know, not saying it resulted from heart foul or anything like that, but I see a lot of negativity. Hey, y'all make a lot of money off this wave. Don't let nothing happen. And she missed 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Viewership, a lot of people watch. You'll see her shoot them threes. So I'm just waiting on my boy get in here, and we're gonna take off. Yeah, so that is just breaking news. We support the WNBA on our channel. Caitlin Clark obviously has been one of the main topics that we talk about. Her, Angel Reese, more than those two, Asia, Wilson, Stewie, all the ladies, but definitely Caitlin Clark has grabbed all the headlines, and once again she has strained her quad. Um, strained her quad. Hold on, I'll bring you in, brother. Yeah, so once again, she strained her quad. Mm. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, it took a minute. I don't know why I wouldn't catch. So
Yeah, yep. Dealing with some technical difficulties right now because, yeah, um, my tripod is
okay,
missing.
all
Yeah,
right,
so
okay.
gotta
Well,
do it,
yeah.
make it do what it do.
Hey, we're not gonna delay the people. This episode 102 on Memorial Day Monday. I'm Scott Michael Talks. This DJ Even the Rock, what they call you.
The best mix machine.
We are on the Swivel Podcast. So come on in, come on, chill out with us. We got all the topics, we got all the hot topics, and we are the best in barbershop talk. We have the best barbershop talk in sports and viral news. Join the best community. Subscribe, like, comment.
Repeat.
Come on. Yeah, repeat. Yeah, yeah, man. What I was saying was, just to reiterate, now that I got you on, before we get into all the topics, Caitlin Clark, it just came out 10 minutes ago that she got a quad strain. She's gonna be out at least 2 weeks.
Yep, yep. So
That just broke. Yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna see this shift. We're gonna see the shift happen, like we talked about a couple episodes ago.
Episodes ago.
We're gonna see that shift happen. You
Yep.
know, if you see if viewership gonna stay the same,
Uh-huh.
or if it's gonna fluctuate.
Right. So that's all I was just saying for the ladies that, you know, whether you like her or dislike her or whatever, but okay, it's almost like one of those be careful what you wish for. So we'll see. We're gonna go into this HBCU rundown, my boy. I'm gonna kick it off with our alma mater, the Fort Valley State University, Wildcat Nation, Wildcat Country. Miles, shout out to Miles, FAMU. I hope, hey, FAMU, you know what it is. I hope y'all get it together, man, down there. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Tuskegee, Southern, Savannah State, Grambling, Prairie View. Who you got?
Morgan. Well, gotta start off with the Fort Valley State University. Uh, Morgan State,
Mm-hmm.
Bowie State, Howard, North Carolina A&T. You already know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Let's see who else. Claflin, Coppin, Wilberforce, Fisk, Grambling, Southern, Miles, Benedict, Payne. Who else? Edward Waters, North Carolina Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega Everest, where Brooklyn
Where
at.
Brooklyn at?
Yeah,
Hey, yeah.
Virginia State,
Oh yeah.
Virginia
Oh
State, Delaware State.
yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
see, Alabama State.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yep. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Hey, always gonna show that love to our HBCUs. Even though we all go to different, whoever went HBCUs went different schools, we all family. We all out here trying to make shit shake. So everybody, give love, give back. Hope if you can to your alma mater, to your HBCUs, and we gotta keep rocking, man. We gotta keep rocking. All right. So I rock, man. The games, bro. It was looking shaky.
at first, yeah, because it was
Yeah.
you talking about the Knicks game.
Both
No.
series
Oh
because
yeah.
it was, oh man, it was 2-0 both ways. It was looking like sweeps.
Well, on the other end, you got OKC came out like, hey, y'all going home today. Them
Uh huh.
bitches going home. And then Ant-Man went ahead and put out 30 and
Yeah.
he say, hey, bitch, well, you know,
I'm trying to
so,
tell you.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so, and same thing with the Knicks,
Mm.
you know, it's only, that's going to be a problem with Indy. You have a 20-point lead. It was 55-35. You had a 20-point lead,
They got Boston.
and that's going to be a problem.
Mm.
If you can't keep that lead,
Yeah.
and let Cat go off like he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cat,
It wasn't
Cat,
good.
Cat. When he got that give and go to the paint and dunked on Buddy,
Buddy, yeah,
oh,
bammed it on him. And
I
bammed it.
said, oh, I said,
Man.
he don't melted this dude's face, man, in front of everybody there.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, man. I said, Cat. He said, yep. I said, Cat. He said he's sick of this shit. He said it's time. He said,
Yeah.
we done
He
got
scored.
this
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, because he scored 20. What? Yeah, 20 in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all better. I'm telling you, Knicks, that same thing. Y'all better get Cat more involved. Get Robertson more involved. Feed him. And another thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this:
Yeah.
Cat can guard. Cat can guard. Halliburton if you put Halliburton on it.
You think? You think he can start his feet
Think he could.
consistently enough?
Yeah, I think he could, man. The way he moves, man,
Yeah.
there will be no mismatch because I don't see Brunson on Halliburton. I don't see Brunson on
Nice.
Halliburton. I
Nah, he
damn
too
sure don't see
tall.
Robinson on Halliburton. You put Cat on Halliburton because he's just about the same. They just about the same height.
Yeah. Yeah. He
So
got a little height on Halliburton. Yeah, Halliburton is a tall guard.
yeah,
A lot of people. A lot of
so
people. Yeah.
yeah,
Um. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Because this the thing with the Knicks series, the Knicks and Indiana Pacers series. The game been mad close. Last
Mm-hmm.
night was the game that really like Indianapolis was at home. Like you said, they jumped out 20-point lead. It looked like it was in the bag. Tibbs, he trusted his bench. He had
Mm-hmm.
to. Because even though the first two games, obviously the first game was the overtime game off the shot, the choke shot and all that, right?
Yeah.
Even game two was game two was 114 to 109. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker that they did. The pace. And I kept saying, dang, they might run New York into the ground. But and then if you look at that first half, your boy about to bust out these stats. Indy had 14 fast break points to New York 2 fast break points,
Yeah.
and then Indy got cold. I don't know what that was about. They got cold, and like you said, and Cat took off. OG, he had a solid game, which they need. OG with his 16. Brunson was in foul trouble. He had 4 fouls going into the third quarter. And here's another game where they did not need Brunson to lead the charge. I'm not saying they don't need him. Now they need him. That's their guy. But I think it's something to say where the ball move a little better than him being more dominant when the ball, because this is 2 games now where he got in foul trouble and the Knicks went on a run without him. So I mean, I don't know what you want to do with that.
That says a lot.
Right.
Because if you can get if you can if you can get something going without one of your main characters, come back and win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Come back and win the game. That says a lot. Indy, see, yeah. So they need to use whatever that is to keep him out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
So that you know that they ain't got to worry about that. So as far as them playing defense, if they play a well enough defense, they play an offense. If it's if it's balanced offense defense mix with the New York Knicks, that run.
Yeah. But
I think they'll make this a series. The next game, especially now that they see that where Indy has a weakness, because it seemed like Indy they live and die by the 3.
Well, I gotta push back on you, B. They're not like Boston now. Don't do that. They're not like Boston.
They ain't like Boston. But if they can get the 2, they'll get the 2. But
I'm about to say, yeah.
When you got Nimhard out there shooting, like, because I done seen it for myself now.
Yeah. They got it. Yeah, Naismith, Neidhart, and Naismith.
Yep. Nimhard, yeah. Yep.
Turner, he know he can sit there in that corner.
Yeah, the perimeter.
Wet. Hey, wet like my favorite wings from Wingstop, baby.
I'm telling you, boy.
Like some gravy.
I'm telling you, boy.
Yeah.
Wait.
But I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. It's just they need they pushed they got cold because it's that pace. Like I said before, but here's the kicker. Man, look what New York did. Look how New York they had their guys in double figures. See, Indy always have their guys in double figures.
Mm-hmm.
Like even last night, even in the loss, Halliburton had 20, Siakam had 17, Turner had 19, TJ McCollum had 12. I like him. That little white boy gonna get to the hot damn hole. He gonna get to the rim on your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he gonna get y'all better every time he get in the game, he's quick offense. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. And then you turn around, New York did the same thing. Everybody was in double digits. It just like I said, I don't look. Regardless what happened with Indy last night, New York gotta stay hot.
Yeah, they got to.
They gotta stay on this roll with. Wait, hold on. They gotta stay on this roll where, okay, like I said, Tibbs played more the bench because Tibbs played small. Their bench outplayed Indy's bench. That was key. They have to keep that rolling because you can't let Indy run those boys hot.
Right.
Man, them boys needed a pit stop early the other night. But But they needed Gatorade. They needed Robitussin. They needed WD-40 on the joint.
Something, cause
Yeah.
what? Whew,
Yeah.
yeah. I will say this:
Mhm.
they need to. They need to. They need to go ahead and figure out. Nixie, go ahead and figure this out. Watch that film because Halliburton, he feeling himself, and it's
Oh, and they let
too
his
early.
dad back in. And they let his dad back in. You
Yeah,
saw that? Yeah, he's
yeah,
no longer
yeah.
banned. He can't sit courtside, but at least he's not banned anymore.
Man anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
So
got and then they gotta wake up 7th Avenue. New York, when they go back to the
yeah,
garden, they
yeah.
gotta get the 7th Avenue. That boy, that the what they call them over in UK, soccer hooligans.
Yeah,
They out there
yeah,
like the soccer hooligans. Man,
yeah.
you saw Buddy. I don't know what he was thinking. He wore a Halliburton jersey out
Oh,
there, and they didn't
yeah.
beat him
Oh,
up bad, but they
boy,
still got him
they
though.
did him
They
bad.
they did
No,
him bad.
Carter for it.
They did him bad. They didn't do him dirty.
Yeah, they did him bad because they hit that man with garbage cans, bags of trash.
Right? They did him bad. Now.
They did the bad, boy.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
boy.
So I'm glad that New York got that win, 106-100. It's 2-1. They still got to get they gotta tie this thing up. Don't go back to New York 3-1. Don't go back to New York 3-1. Um, Timberwolves the same thing. Um, T-Wolves won. Obviously, it was a blowout in game 3. It was built to ass. 140.
Mm-hmm.
3-101. Dave moved the series 2-1 in their game 3.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, bro. Watch, watch this. The third quarter decided every game. In game 1 and 2, OKC they had the 17-2 run. Then game 2, they had the 24-point lead. Now you see in this game, it was Timberwolves, the big third quarter, the 3-pointers. They had the game up to 42 points. See,
Yeah.
they flipped it. They flipped
Yeah,
it at
they
home.
did. They did. One thing about it, I hope they got Julius Randle in order because
What you mean?
Julius Randle,
Uh
he can get lazy on you.
huh.
Julius will get lazy on you because I watched him play when he was with the Knicks, and
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
he was in the
And
playoffs,
the Lakers.
when they was in the playoffs, like he'd be in the paint, he wouldn't even try to get no boards, nothing. But
Feet, yeah, foot,
I'm,
foot in the mud.
I'm but yeah, but y'all better stay on him. Whatever is working, that's working. Y'all got to the playoffs, and he's there.
And
Better stay.
you
Y'all
know what?
better keep that oil machine running, cause
You
whatever
you
y'all doing,
yo, I rock that. Yo, you hit the nail on the head. He played like hot shit, hot garbage in game 2.
yeah,
He only
that's what
had 6 points. I know he had the 6 points in game 2. Now then he came back in the W in game 3. What he had here? He had 24 points. So he bounced back. Now check. This is what happened. SGA had 38 in game 2, only had 14 in game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hit me out, Walla. I saw talking head. I saw the talking heads about aggression. Yeah, he could have been more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the kick. They didn't let him get away with them ticky tack calls in Minnesota. You know that boy shoot like a million free throws a game.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, somebody might fart on him and he'd be like, "Oh, go shoot 2." Dang, he sneezed on me, ref. Go shoot 2.
Don't
You know what
shoot
I'm
you.
talking about? Go shoot 2. bro, he didn't get to the free throw line. He didn't get to the free throw. Hey, I guess they said, yo, you up here in Lake Minnetonka and you ain't going swimming, bitch. Listen, we don't do that up here. And Reed and hey, your camera shaking, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
turning it
camera.
on. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. And I mean, I don't know what it was just such a blowout, bro. I mean, I don't know what else you want to add to this because really, okay, C could just throw the tape away on this one, kind of. It was just such a blowout, bro.
Only thing I would say is your minor mistakes be your biggest downfalls. Cause looking at Ant-Man's highlights, there was a
Mm-hmm.
lot of one of aggressive passing going on. He took advantage of that,
Mm-hmm.
especially with that dunk. That solo dunk by himself. A
Get
lot of a
everybody
lot of
going.
a lot of yeah, that they you don't take advantage of them screens and beat them screens. He'll take
Yeah.
advantage of that. Ant-Man will take
Oh
advantage of
yeah,
that
and man,
because that boy was
Jordan.
shooting almost from the damn logo that
Yeah,
game. So
man,
so
Jordan.
if you ain't beating them screens and getting that Ant-Man face, you won't win the game because he will knock those down. He gonna take his time and knock them down.
Yeah, and the role players they came to whenever Minnesota role players make some key shots, they always win. They don't have to like even though I know like McDaniels or Reed or Alexander Walker, every now and then they'll hit for 30. I'm not 30, I'm at 20 in the 20s. They
Yeah.
didn't do that, but it was just those threes. They got crazy hot from three.
Mm-hmm.
They need to hold, like I said, same way New York got that momentum. They need to keep their 3-point
With
momentum
momentum.
because
Yep.
even Chinzo, Reed, McDaniel, Ant Man, stroking, stroking, huh?
Yeah. It's
So
look, look,
yeah,
look. They were playing as Carter. I'm talking about. I be stroking.
you're right.
Yeah. See, hey, you can't. If I'm the Knicks, ain't gonna be none of that in this game. None.
You mean
Mm-mm.
okay? See,
Okay. I mean, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
okay,
See, I'm
see,
talking
yeah,
about the Knicks. I'm talking
yeah,
about my
yeah. I
turn.
know. Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. They
same
gotta
thing.
adjust to that. Yeah, they
But
gotta
same
adjust.
thing.
Yeah,
But same thing. Same goes for the Knicks.
yeah.
I can't let Halliburton, Nimhard, or Turner get hot.
No,
If they do, it's 3-1. If
yeah,
I'm
they're
if
gonna
I'm
be a
a Knick, if
long
I'm a
game.
Knicks, if I'm Jalen Brunson, if I'm Cat, nah, that ain't happening. We beating every screen. We staying in Halliburton's face.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
staying on them hard.
Don't go over the screen. I mean, yeah, fight through the screen instead of
Yeah,
going over the screen. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Because both teams, they need this game 4. If
yeah.
they go, and that same thing, Minnesota go back to OKC 3-1, they're going to get all the calls in Oklahoma.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, not yet. SGA, he going to go to the free throw line about 30 some times. And
yeah.
I think that's how he gets going off that. He's like James Harden. That's why James Harden would get going off those free throws, create contact, boom. It's just that unlike Harden, SGA, he gotta not rely on that so they can win in the playoffs. See, Harden just never could get over in the playoffs. He'd be like, damn, I ain't getting the calls tonight. I guess I'll get the strip club call. I'll go out. The refs not doing right by me. The girls will. That was Harden. So hopefully SGA, the MVP of the league, he just have to be aggressive if OKC want to advance to the finals, bro. Everybody hit that subscribe button,
Hit that like button.
comment.
Make sure you share because we need your social engagement. We are your priority for sports survival news because we got the best barbershop talk on the internet for sports survival news. They can't hold us. They can't contain us. They can only
They
hope to beat
trying.
us. They
They trying.
trying. They trying, but they can't.
Hey,
They can't.
come on with us. We the
Come
best.
on home.
Come on.
Come on home. Like Rick
Look how
James,
hypnotizing
like
people
David
are. Tell me what to say.
Unity, man. Oh my God.
Hey, we got a fun one, bro. Cause we got a fun topic. This topic we talked about it last summer going into the Olympics. So we gonna pull the pin out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember me, you, and one of our old contributors. We talked about what if the NFL players can be in the Olympic Games, and they gave them the okay. Flag football, we get it. It's a different league, different rules, but the NFL got the green light.
That's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be
Man,
exciting to watch. Just as much as I don't know if basketball. I think they're gonna do this because, I don't know if the basketball gonna be as exciting as as it was. But yeah, I think football. I think the flag football it's gonna be something totally different, but it's gonna be fun.
I'll be
Fun to
locked
watch.
in.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
here's the thing, so when they made the announcement, and I saw a lot of people doubting Team USA. We don't even know who. Mind you, this is 2025. This is 3 years. This is 3 years from now, 2028.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I already see, man, we ain't gonna win. Like,
Hey, hey, you know what, man?
yeah.
It'll be funny. It'll be mighty funny. Be mighty funny if they got Shedeur Sanders as a quarterback.
Ooh, it's gonna be 3
It's,
years from now. Okay, it's plenty
it
of
will be
time.
because you talking about folks being mad?
Ooh. Listen, okay.
Ooh,
I want to address everybody. Let me address the haters real quick.
quick.
Let me address them who said, "Well, it's different rules, man. We ain't go. They're more experienced in this country. Okay, I get it. Flag football is different rules. I think like the dimensions of play are also different. Sideline to sideline, end zone, all that's different. You mean you is no way in Blue Hell you're gonna tell me that leading up to the Olympics that the guys in the NFL who are remotely interested can't pull up the games, go over the rules, because what they're going because see now obviously they can be cutthroat and just say all NFL players like the Olympics, like the Dream Team.
Mm-hmm.
But the college boy, no, they always kept one college player.
Yeah.
Do they do the college player anymore? I don't think they do the college player anymore. Back in the day,
That would be something interesting. They could possibly get a college player to play because it's gonna be during the summer.
no. You don't understand. No. What I'm saying is, okay, Olympic basketball was all amateur. It was all college.
Yeah.
The '92 Dream Team, they scratched that. We bring in the best: Jordan, Bird, Ewing, Pippen, Magic,
Yeah.
Carl. But they kept the one college player, Krista Lakeman. All I'm saying that to say this, like, yo, so are they just gonna go dumb with this shit, all NFL players, or let's keep it fair? Because I mean, I was there professional flag football
It,
leagues, so let's take the top stars in the flag football league and maybe cut it down the middle.
yeah.
Half
Yeah. I would say.
football.
I would say mix it up with
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm
college.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah, mix it up. So yeah, I'm right there with you. So yeah, that would actually make it a little bit exciting. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah, get a mixture of both college and
No,
pro.
no. The flag league. Well,
Yeah,
I brought up college because they completely wiped out of the
wiped
amateur
out.
league. Say
Oh,
we're
okay.
putting all pros but they kept the one college, the one amateur.
Right.
And I'm saying like, damn, the NFL could get cutthroat and say, butt ball. Who cares that you've been playing flag football for 10 years? Screw you. We bringing all our guys. No, they shouldn't do that because it is a different style of play.
Yeah.
I have a dream scenario. Look, I don't know who to start. Think about, okay, you brought up Shador, right?
Mm-hmm. Because see, all these players ain't gonna go on one. Well, they could. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy, boy.
Right. Okay. So say, all right, all right. So you have to have a depth chart of people. I'm assuming. I know the rules can't be that different.
Yeah, but I wonder how many people on a team.
That's
You know
what
what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Oh man,
Because I think
we gonna look this thing. I should have looked it up, man, but I was just so excited. I just playing fantasy football in my head right now.
Because it ain't gonna be a full roster of people. It's probably gonna be at the most 6 or 7 people to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah. So they probably could sub in and sub out different players.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
And then
how about this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna throw this in there, and I want you to first half. I'm assuming they play by halves, right?
I think so.
Okay, say their top quarterback, just say John Smith. He launching. He might. He earned that. No, he earned that now.
Yeah.
John Smith been that dude for the last 5 years. He earned it. He might be struggling a little bit. The hand the hand is off, and they say, hey, come on now, we got to sub you out now, and they sub him out for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. See,
think about it. Like, okay, guys got egos, but they might be humble enough to say, you know what, he's your star. I'll come off the bench.
Hey, same thing. What if you got a running back?
Yeah.
Running back vision ain't too good. Said okay, come on out. We got something for that. Then they put in the refrigerator man. The refrigerator man.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. They put in Derrick Henry.
Hey, you don't even grab the flag. Because you know how they do, they pitch it out. Like they pitch it. You really want to grab it? You think you want to grab that flag, you're gonna put your face in the dirt?
Boy.
How about this? I got another scenario. So you mean to tell me, so like, okay, like I said, we're mixing the all-star flag and out in the NFL. Okay. You slinging the ball around. But this. You think that little German man gonna jump with AJ Brown? Hey, Shador, just throw it.
Just throw it.
Just throw it.
Just throw it.
Hey, you know how you do? Hey,
it's gonna be like NFL street out there.
Right, he run down there with his hand up.
That's it. Hey, I'm open. That's it. I'm open. Man,
that's why I was saying, like, I was just thinking in my head, like dang, like that, like what you say, NFL Street, like a fantasy league or something. Yeah. Because I know, like, during the Pro Bowl week, they do the flag football now, So, matter of fact, on NFL Network, they had the flag football championships. So I caught a little flag football on NFL Network. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they got people that really ball.
Yeah.
But so you mean to tell, I don't know, some receiver from Cameroon or some guy from London, France.
Hey,
he gonna get off of Pat Surtain jam? Sauce Gardner?
Hey, I wouldn't. Hey, but you know what though? They, I don't know. I have to wait and see, man, because you might be surprised. You get out there with somebody like Tyreek Hill versus somebody from Kenya, and and Tyreek, and you see Tyreek
Dust,
getting caught up. What? You gonna be
hey,
like,
I'm
what the heck?
no,
Like,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not calling nobody to no
yeah,
scrub. Now they're
yeah,
not bugs.
no,
It's a
you ain't calling nobody
it's
a
still a
scum,
method.
but you wouldn't think that this Kenyan can hang with Tyreek Hill.
They hate, man. They running with lions out there. Hey, oh, look, Team Kenya, they gonna run all day.
What? Man,
It's gonna be some teams that's
yeah,
gonna give a run for the money.
yeah,
That why I brought like what's the team? Oh man, like somewhere like the Sudan, Kenya.
yeah.
Uh, now if I don't know, I'm just assuming. I don't know if Nigeria in those African countries have
Germany.
teams. Real quick. I'm just
Mhm.
saying athleticism.
Yeah,
Now Germany, man, they moss in Germany. I don't care. They moss in Germany.
yeah, Germany.
But who because I'm trying to think like other countries that like um but you know what? No, you know what though? Honestly, you know what? Okay, I'll joke aside. Look at countries that have rugby teams. That will be the hardest competition. Like Australia, stuff like places like that. They got those rugby teams. Um, the Polynesian islands and places like that. That's still kind of U.S. Some of the islanders, like, wait a minute, hold on, but that's still USA, all right? Yeah, that's still USA. I'm stupid. There's some of those islands, are they still? Are all those islands connected to the U.S.?
Somewhat, yeah,
Somewhat,
yeah,
right? Okay, all right, they
yeah.
out.
The
But
Samoa Islands.
because the reason why, because they play football, they
Mm-hmm.
play rugby, they play football. So
Mm-hmm.
now that's still us though. Uh, like I said, but like I said, Australia, they real big in rugby.
Yeah, yeah,
That would be uh, some of those I think Eastern European countries. They big in rugby?
yep.
That would be that. Those countries would be the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, hey, against those countries, don't dilly dally.
Hey,
Don't
cause
dilly
that
dally.
tush, that tush push that Philly be doing.
Yeah, that's a
That
rugby
that
scrum.
that's
That
a
come from
rugby.
rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
rugby. So,
Yep.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing now. They play them in one of those rounds. Hey, listen. If y'all drop a pass, I don't care. I don't care how long y'all been playing flag football. I'm putting on all the
Yeah.
ringers. I ain't playing with them. I'm not playing with these people. I don't care, bro. Jamar Chase, Jetta, AJ Brown. Hey, Joe Burrow.
Yep.
Joe.
Go ahead and put him in there.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I won't even play with him. Won't
Mm-mm.
even play with him. Hey, put your hand up. Hey, run a under route. Run an under route.
And,
Boom.
and William.
Because
Yeah.
3 years Tyreek still gonna have some wheels on him. The under
Yeah.
route, hey, draw in. Because usually, you know how flag football usually kind of man. You might have a guy sit back like a free safety just
Mm-hmm.
in case. Cut him off on a post or something. Tyreek, just come on, man. Come on, dust him. Come on, bro. You got to dust him. Lamar, I don't know. I mean, we get whoever quarterback, because whoever quarterback want to do it. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Justin Jefferson said he already signed up. He already want to do it.
Do it.
That's
Yeah.
like literally the best receiver in NFL. No. Well, last year Chase got him last year.
Yeah.
Triple Crown guy. But Jefferson
Yeah.
said he's down already. So yeah, man, all they got to do, they they pick the teams in a reasonable enough time, man. They can all practice together, get some chemistry and gel, learn the ins and outs
Yeah.
of the flag game, and take it over there, man. But like I said, man, Africa, Europe, North Pole penguins. I don't know, whoever. Man, that'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. I
Oh,
would definitely watch
I'm,
that.
I'm looking forward to it now. We got
Yeah.
3 years.
Hey,
And it's
shoot,
in
you
LA.
put Montgomery out there. Put
Oh,
Saquon Barkley.
kick that out
Hey,
to him and have him put a little put a move
yeah,
on him.
get to the end zone and be like, "This all y'all got." Man, I'm getting
Ah,
ready for this. I'm getting ready for the next season.
I'm trying to tell you, this my warm up.
I ain't
But
gotta go.
hey,
I ain't gotta go to practice.
right, that's the warm up.
Yeah.
That's game risk. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course the Olympics is going to be in Los Angeles, so it's going to be right here in our backyard
No.
of America.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh man, stop that. Yeah, so yeah, I just had to throw that out there. When I saw that post, I said, "Oh yeah, buddy." That I'm looking forward to that. I always watch the Dream Team, watch the basketball. Honestly, don't laugh. I watch the Paralympics. I watch the wheelchair games. They be knocking each other over out the wheelchairs. They get crazy competitive. I watch a lot of that stuff. Some of the archery stuff a little bit. Um, Obviously, I don't watch all the track and field. I like to depend on who's running. I watch the track stuff, but this right here, the flag football, gonna be my number one thing I'm looking forward to in 28. Hey man, we got some viral stuff.
So so
Mm-hmm.
this stepfather,
Okay. Yes. Talk to me, Goose.
this stepfather has been taking care of this child, this woman. Well, the woman that he started dating. I guess they had gotten married, and he had been taking care of the child, their daughter, her daughter, which is his daughter
Right.
now, and all the way up to she got grown, and now she's getting married, and now she decides that she wants her real father, who
Mm-hmm.
has not been there to take care of her nothing,
Nothing.
graduation, nothing,
Nothing.
to
Not a thing.
walk her down the aisle at the wedding.
Mm.
And he feels shorted. He feels,
Simped out, played,
huh?
simped out, played.
Yeah, he feels played. He
Yeah.
feels some type of way about it.
Yeah.
And and it's like the whole thing's like he's funded the whole thing, just about the whole wedding. And
Okay.
she don't care nothing about his feelings. The food that they ordered, they know that he has
Allergy.
allergies.
I saw the thing.
And
He's allergic to,
he,
to the. He can't eat the food.
he can't eat none of the food that they picked out. So he's pissed.
Oh,
And so
it gets deeper than that. It gets deeper than rap. The
yeah,
songs, I guess, like the father daughter, they do the little dance at the reception or whatever. It's all the biological father's favorite songs. It's not even. It don't even have his name on the playlist.
he not got his name on the playlist.
Now I saw this. Now I didn't.
So
Maybe you. Hold on. Maybe you got into it a little bit deeper than I did. I didn't. They didn't say that the man and the woman were married. They just been dating for 10
well,
years.
they be
I didn't
having.
catch the marriage part.
Oh, I thought they were married. From what he talked, the way he talking, they were married.
Nah. He said no. No. Look,
Hey,
she pulled off a 10-year play,
yeah, yes, she did.
the long
But
game.
if I'm gonna play that long game back, and it's gonna be last minute. I'm gonna do everything that I did 10 years. It's gonna be done in 5 minutes, because I'm taking back. They ain't getting paid for no damn food.
Uh huh.
The venue have it at my house, so y'all better take y'all ass home. Ain't no invitations, bitch. Y'all better find Chuck E. Cheese and get married at. Hey, I'm serious. Hey, after this is over, and then because the mom is defending her daughter's reasoning. So that's a big red flag.
That's what I'm saying. The
That's a
was
big red flag.
Nasty work.
What? That ain't nasty. What? Shoot,
Diabolical?
what? That's
diabolical. Better word.
Vile-ish. Vile.
Vile.
Carmen Sandiego. Vile.
Vile. Let me ask you this, iRock. Do you think maybe this is some kind of little petty get back because they've been dating for 10 years and he haven't produced a ring?
I don't know. Hey, I don't know. But I will say this.
Yeah.
I will say this. If the baby daddy's still involved, it's room for an infiltrator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you as far as she concerned, you that dude named Charles that done did everything and done took care of everything. Now my baby daddy to kick him back in the picture. You that dude named Charles.
A song? Ain't that a song?
I don't know.
I thought it was a song.
I don't know. My boy, man, shout out to my boy Brandon Brown because he made a joke. He roasted somebody who was in school talking about you that dude named Charles. I used to warm up. He said he used to warm up the vagina for everybody else and then pass it off. He was roasting this dude so bad.
That boy was a fool now. That boy was a fool back in college, man.
Yeah, he was.
Always talking cash money stuff, boy. Oh man.
He said he was warming up the vagina,
He
say you babysitting the vagina.
Hey,
but
it's when I saw it, I was like, whoa, this. Yeah.
At this point, I mean, he had a plan. I would just stick with what he. Hey, tell that because he have it because the venue was at his house.
I thought so. See that how I misread that part because he said he went to the venue. I'm guessing he meant the church. He just said venue. He didn't say I went to the venue. My name was the biological father name was on everything. But he did say my house. Then he referenced my house. Y'all went up, right? So
so it probably was the reception.
Probably. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Probably was the reception. Yeah, I go ahead and take my name off everything.
No, well,
I like your.
Well, financially, his name was on everything.
Yeah, I will. I'll get all my deposits back.
Yeah,
if I can get them back.
If you can get them back,
she can have that shit at Chuck E. Cheese, rooms to go, wherever.
I'm trying to tell you. No, hey, you better get you some stuff from Party City and hang some balloons up and call that thing a day.
Y'all can go ahead and get married behind an old Kmart or something.
Man, man, you better go down to the courthouse and call it a day. The courthouse always open for a wedding.
And take y'all ass to Golden Corral afterwards.
Hey, the buffet. Yeah, hey, they got the big table. It sit everybody down.
That's it.
You go get your cake. You put it under the chocolate fountain. You know they got the caramel fountain and all that. Go ahead. You get all the desserts. And you come over here. Get you some fried chicken, some catfish, cornbread, greens.
Yeah,
they got steak. Don't they got steak? Whatever. That's
cheeseburger sliders. Hey, y'all get all the damn chocolate chip cookies y'all want and leave out that bitch.
Because I will not be there.
I'll tell you, I won't be there. I will not be there. I'm serious, man. Yeah, that's tough. That's real tough.
That was bio work. Bio.
Yeah.
Bro, um, you hit me to another one about um uh the man giving the man giving the woman all his money. You sent me the clip. Was that the clip you sent me?
the one, the man giving all his money.
Yeah, it was a clip you sent me. What
Oh
was the other viral clip? You had sent me a few
no,
of them, bro.
it was so the next one was so this little boy is he asked his mom why uh if I'm working, why is it that she doesn't have to work? And I'm the one, and I'm the one making, why I got to be the one to make all the money. And now his mom is, she standing
Yeah,
there, and
that's what I'm saying.
she
That
got
the
a fat,
man make all the money due to the
yeah,
woman. I
she,
just had the story
yeah,
wrong because I saw the
and
clip.
yeah, because he's a little boy. He look
Yeah,
like he
yeah, yeah.
probably like
Look,
9, 10, or
yeah.
somewhere.
I
And,
about say about 12.
and the
He was
mom,
young, little dude, little fella.
yeah,
Yeah.
and see, she was sitting there double cheeked up. If you know what that means, you know what that means.
Hey,
Uh,
no, hey, more cake than 5 weddings. I'm trying
I'm
to tell
telling
you,
you,
but that's what they
but
do. Oh, I keep going because I got a lot to say about this one. Keep going.
but she told him that it's her job not to have a job
Right.
or something like that,
That's why.
and it's your job as a man to provide. Understand? I mean, I
Understandable.
understand that, but in
Understandable.
this is not the '50s. Like
This
it's
day and
this
age.
day and age. Do you not understand? Like she
Inflation?
yeah, inflation. She don't understand inflation. And do you not understand that? Back during those times when we talking about my granddaddy did all this for my grandma. Do you not understand during those times that people were working and were happy with their jobs and was able to buy stuff was cheaper.
Yeah.
Like the average rent for the average home back during that time was probably $500,
Yeah.
$800
For the
to
rent, yeah,
buy
because
a home.
it was, you weren't spending hundreds of
You
$1,000s
wouldn't
just
pay.
for a home. You
Yeah,
weren't. Yeah, you
yeah.
weren't.
Milk
But
was a
I
quarter.
right. Listen, I'm gonna take it another way because I'm gonna take it another way. Especially in our community, more black women are getting degrees than black men. So it's no y'all out y'all out here shining.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the kicker. Of course, with alpha men, we want to provide this, that, and the third, but it's a dynamic that has changed over the years. Y'all are getting degrees. You the one want to say, hey, career woman, independent, da 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 da. So it's been a shift there. But then are y'all going to like a women's renaissance or something? It-
I don't know what the
because
I don't know what.
because it's not a man being the alpha of the household. It's the expectation, what I keep saying off the jump. I think that's where, like the mother was telling her son, yeah, you got to provide, da 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 da. Yeah, down the line, like, but that isn't. It is a bunch of hooey. Okay, so basically, hold on. So a mother is gonna say, okay, you got your little girlfriend, right? So if the little girlfriend want some candy from the store, this, that, and the third, just you like teenagery, you gonna basically say, hey, boy, it don't matter. She might be getting a little nails done, something from the store. Y'all go, just give it the money, just all the money, just all the money, all the
Yeah,
money, all the money.
teaching her
Or
son to
you
be
gonna
a
tell
damn.
or you gonna tell your son, yo, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. But I'm saying, but more and more I see, but it's off the muscle, not after gaining a relationship or trust over months, over time, or whatever. Because if you do, perfect example. I just saw the IG girl, Bernice. She got all the plastic surgery. She got the fake boobs and the BBL stuff. I know y'all seen Chocolate, Bernice Burgos or whatever her name. She said for her to take a guy seriously, off the rip, he got to drop $500. That's what she said. Off the rip, $500. If you're an escort, just say so.
If you're a prostitute, just say that.
Say that.
Hey, you know what?
That's what a lot of it sound like. Off the rip, I don't even know your middle name. If you an escort, just say so.
Hey,
a lot of guys out there will just do a cash transaction with you, the cheats, and go home about their business. And you'll have your money to get your bag and your hair done, your nails done, and he'll go home with his smile on his face. What are we talking about here?
Dude, that leads me to the next story.
Okay.
But it's funny because the older generation, the generation before us, say the same thing we saying. That sounds like a hoe. It's a woman that said, it's a woman. It's an older woman. Older women are, generation before us,
right,
are saying the same thing us men are saying.
Because
it sounds like a prostitute to me.
Right. So if and these are the younger that's what they call them, the modern woman. That's what they call them. They call the young dudes the YNs and the young girls, young ladies, modern women. So you want this, that, so the mother saying that, it's like, wow. So so you're willing to tell your son to trick off, or at least are you like breaking it? Don't in one breath say independent, get our own. I can hold it down. And in the second breath, screw it all. I went to college for nothing. I was just going to school. I don't need like just pick a side. Just make up your mind. What you go with?
So that leads me into the next story.
All right.
So this video is going viral for this video I saw was going viral for this lady saying that in order to, like, women that are now dating these guys, we should have the man put down a deposit to date us. $500 to $1,000 deposit.
If you're a hooker, just say that. That will cut out a lot of bull. So okay, that's what you want. Boom, boom. Hey, you pay her to leave. You don't pay her the whoop whoop the whoop wop. You pay her to leave.
And what I get for my money? And what I get for my money?
It's a lot of guys out here that would like to do just that.
Yeah.
Everybody not Shannon Sharp. They're gonna keep hanging on to it till you end up in court. No.
And what I get for my money?
Okay, you little funky $500 or $1,000. What the lady said, 1,000?
Yeah.
Put it down.
1,000. 500 to 1,000.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, because the IG girl said 500 to show interest in her. And so this one said, the grand, you the man. Give me a grand, you the man.
Hey, and what I get for my money? In town trouble. In town police. Somebody got to get in on me on this one. Victor Sweet. But turn you into Victor Sweet. I'm telling you. But
I'm trying to tell you.
They turn you into a villain quick, boy. I'm telling you, quick. Don't fall for that, fellas. I'm telling you, man. Find your woman that is impressed with you, then the judgment.
Yeah. If you lead with money, that's what you're gonna get. Like
that's all you're gonna get.
Did I say that?
In the words of Fred G, you big dummy.
Listen, I was watching another platform, and they said, "Oh, they got married over the weekend." Don't worry about the haters. So I'm gonna say this to this podcaster: it's not hate, brother.
It's not hating.
It's literally these red flags was literally shown improving. She said that he was interested, so he DM'd her. He called her. I mean, she called him ugly. I don't want to do no with that ugly little boy. I added the extra touch. Basically, she didn't find him attractive, right? Not until she found out who he was. He was
Mm-hmm.
him, Timothy, NIL money. That's when she replied back to the DM. He wasn't so ugly looking no more when you found out he had about 2-3 million in his pocket. Funny how that happens. 2, she is on the internet. You can look it up. She all on people all in the club like she's single. This wasn't 2-3. This was last year, year or so. This was in the top, and then saying that he drops her off at these frat parties and clubs, and sometimes sit in the car. This ain't hate. This is what happened.
This is just what he do, and then and then she goes on IG and puts heart eyes on under Ant-Man's IG.
And you know, Ant-Man gets a girl pregnant every 5 months.
That boy,
but that's neither here nor there.
He ain't got no pull-out game on purpose.
He dunked it, straight dunked.
He dunked it, straight dunked.
And then she embarrasses him in public after I think it was a Kansas State game, all on the sidelines, cutting up at the Heisman Awards when Deion had to grab her and tell her, like she has no. So to this person on this platform, sir is not hating. He might be making a mistake. All of the red flags are there. And if you treat red flags like Six Flags, the person gonna take you on a ride.
Yep. And that's it. That's it. There ain't nothing else to say. Ain't nothing else to say. Cause he's seen him. He's seen him. And look, the people tried to tell him. The internet tried to tell him.
Other people, who was it? Was it I want to throw nobody's name out there that didn't say it, but I know it was people in his ear. I saw it was a podcast. Oh man, anyway, I saw it was a while ago. I can't think who it was, and I think they were talking to Dion and said, "Hey, you need to tell this young man something." Anyway, whatever. Congratulations. I just hope in the next 5 years you don't look back and regret it. Oh, and they said it was no prenup. So I hope in the next 5 years, I hope you don't look back and regret this decision.
You know what? You say 5 years? I'm gonna give it 6 months.
Dang, not even a year?
I'm gonna give it 6 months.
She done play stupid this long. She ain't that dumb. I ain't saying 5 years per se. Within 5 years, it might be a year. It might be 2. Might be 2. I think it's long enough she can do whatever she need to do to secure whatever she needs to secure. Within 5 years, I just hope he don't look back and say, "Dang, everybody told me, don't do it." Because we've all been there, and somebody giving you like great advice, and you whatever reason you think you know best, you ignore the advice. My mom's giving me advice, friends, giving advice. You've given me advice. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And it just kind of go in one ear and out the other. And then next thing you're like, dang, I really should have listened. I think we've all been there. I don't know what you think about.
It's more one of them things where, I wish it's one of like this generation. They don't listen to nobody.
But they can say that about every generation because we
generation.
We didn't listen.
But I think one thing about it is that once we saw it, we was like, okay, this is what they was talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes
I just
gotta see it.
Yeah. Sometimes, and that's sometimes you gotta see it. Then you'll believe it. So
just hope it's not too late for young Bull.
Yeah.
Because I don't want him. Anyway, but that's his life. Hey, look, I look forward to see what he do in that field for Jacksonville. how much he can maneuver the snaps on defense and offense. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hear me out, guys. Bear with us. The Diddy trial, right? Okay. The Tory Meg maybe coulda, woulda, should be new trial. How you feeling about this, bro? Because I know you
Well,
put me on the Tory Meg thing before I really knew what was going on, because I didn't pay attention to it when it was happening at the time.
well, a lot of I've stirred up the beehive. I think I kicked the hornet's nest,
Oh,
but a lot of people I've been unfollowed. My own wife unfollowed me on Facebook.
diabolical work.
Yeah, oh yeah. She
Oh,
because I said all I said was I said Kelsey shot Meg.
yeah. I saw that post
And
that you put up
and
there. Oh yeah,
now
you
now I'm saying this. I'm not saying that the other charges that he, because he wasn't supposed to be around a gun.
right.
I'm not saying
That's
I'm
what
not
I keep
saying that, I'm
saying.
not saying that he's innocent of everything.
Right.
But I believe, and that's just my opinion. I believe Kelsey shot Meg. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And just by looking at all the evidence, the gunpowder residue transfer. It's either one or two things. Either he gave her the gun and tried to get the gun back from her before she started acting wild, or he gave her the gun and she shot Meg. You know, it's either one of the two. It's like
Okay.
he tried to get the gun from her, or he gave her the gun.
Alle-
That's the only reason why the gunpowder residue would be on his hands.
then allegedly the bodyguard say he grabbed her hand, knocked her hand down. What was that? What the bodyguard say he saw or something? Who says
If,
that?
if and if he said that, how did Kelsey get the gun? And see, that's the thing. That's the
That
thing. I'm still baffled about behind. If it's four
boom.
people in the
Right.
car, somebody got to give account of how either Kelsey or Tori got a gun.
Got the blink. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh.
so
So yeah.
so I said that ain't no way nobody shooting somebody and holding hands afterwards. That's just not possible. Like, why would I want to hold somebody's hand that just shot somebody?
Yeah.
That don't make any sense.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
they gotta vet all right, so the bodyguard, they gotta vet his info. I don't know, they put him to a polygraph. I don't know how to, whatever legal step, because I can't just say it was me, John, and Kyle at the ATM. Me, John, Kyle, and Brian at the ATM. Kyle shot John, took his money, but then I say it wasn't Kyle that I lie and say Brian. I, I'm not trying to lose y'all. What I'm saying is I can't lie. I just can't lie because I like Kyle more than Brian. I saw Kyle commit the crime, and I just lied. So even though people do that, I'm just saying then like because how long has it been? Like 2 years,
2 years.
right? So
Yeah.
2 years later, after the fact, Kyle is locked up for the crime, and then I just pop up and say, "Hey, man, it's really Brian that did it." Well, I have to have more than just me saying Brian did it. That's basically what happened. So you lied then, or you lying now?
Yeah. And see,
And
he
that's
was
the kicker.
protect. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Because
Because if
he
you
was
telling
trying
the
to
truth,
protect.
they gotta.
Yeah, I want to hear. And then now they're saying they got ring camera footage of
Mm-hmm.
the other thing.
Yeah. See,
See,
where the ring
it's a
camera
lot of
footage come from?
yeah. And see, it's a lot of reasonable doubt. And I told my wife that it's a lot of reasonable doubt about this whole thing about surrounding Meg getting shot in the foot. You know,
Okay.
like where was the trajectory of the bullet? Did it come from the front or did it come from the back?
Well, that's what the
Why
CSI unit is
why
supposed to prove.
why did why did Kelsey keep changing her story?
Recanting.
Yeah. Why does she keep
I
recanting her
thought
story?
I did see the little bit. I did see that Meg changed her thing up a little. You
And why
know
was
what?
hold on. And then check this out.
Okay.
And I want somebody brought this to my attention, and I answered the question for you,
Okay.
for me. So somebody said, yeah. So if Kelsey was at the hospital with Meg when she got shot, I said, yeah, I'll be with my victim too. She lied to protect me.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna leave my conspiracy hat at home
But
in this.
you know,
I be having
my wife.
conspiracy about some of this stuff. I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all not gonna call me wacko. You know how them conspiracy people, they wear the tin helmet with the antennas on it.
But I will say this. I will say this. If I'm wrong, I'll publicly apologize. I'll publicly apologize. But
Yeah,
this is just an opinion, and it's
right,
just by looking at evidence, and there's a
right.
lot of reasonable doubt, surrounding this whole
What
thing.
you
Now,
know, you
and
have your opinion. Look, at the end of the day, all this is alleged.
I'm not a
Allegedly,
look.
this is what the
I'm not a
bodyguard said. This is what the bodyguard say he heard or saw, whatever. So they have to, like I said, opinions aside, they gotta prove it
yeah,
anyway to even retry any of this stuff. If they can't prove that whatever he said is right, hell, Tory's gonna stay his ass in jail, and Megan and
yeah,
them are gonna go about their life.
yeah. But
So I
I just
mean,
it's something went right about it. It just
okay.
somewhere went right about it, the whole thing. And then and then another thing, I was
Mm-hmm.
told that I have to be responsible when I hurt when my opinions hurt black women.
How you
Now
think
my
about black
attention.
women?
So yeah, I was like, my intentions weren't to hurt anybody. It's just to prove reasonable doubt. I'm describing reasonable doubt. And so
So you posting? Hold on, you posting? What did you say? Kelsey shot Meg. That was your post, right?
yeah, Kelsey, I said Kelsey shot Meg.
And that was
That
it.
was
And
it.
that was harming black women.
It supposedly it did. It said, like, I
And boy,
put
y'all
and
need
then
to
I
have
put
tougher
and then
skin in this, bro. I
hold
like.
on, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, well, I guess I can't have an opinion. LOL. I said, oh well. And yeah, supposedly I have to be responsible when your opinion. I forget how it was written, but I don't think it
Okay.
was. I don't think it was. It
You
was
didn't say anything malicious.
derogatory towards me. I
Okay.
think it was more the fact that I had to be what they were saying, that I had to be mindful of how my opinion could possibly hurt black women or be responsible. It kind of reminded me. It kind of saying that I guess my opinion,
Okay.
in other
I
words,
got an
could hurt
opinion.
black women. Yeah, I know what you're going to say, but that wasn't my intention,
I
man.
know.
Like,
I
I don't
know.
understand.
Um.
I'm not saying
Who,
I'm not saying
whose
Toya
page
was
was
totally
it?
innocent.
Whose page was it?
Mine?
Okay. All right. Obviously, we all should know. We all should be grown enough to know. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequence. Did you say the hell with black women?
Nope.
Did you say you would like for black women to be physically harmed?
Nope.
Do you say you would prefer another race of women than black women?
Mm-mm.
Do you ever say that you wish black women can kiss your black ass and take it somewhere? I'm
Mm-mm.
just saying. So I'm just lost how you offended black women. Because the thing
Because it's
I
Meg the
just said
Stallion.
is very offensive.
Because it's
The things I
Meg
just
the Stallion.
said is very offensive. It could be construed as very offensive. I'm not
Because
saying that. I ain't. Oh, excuse. Oh, I got. I have to be. I have to do a disclaimer. That was an example, people. I do not like black women. I love black women.
I love them.
I come from a black woman. I'm just using an example. Don't get your pennies in a bunch. It was just an example. Because, you got to talk to people. People are slow sometimes. You got to talk to people like that. So, I was just trying to, so I made that point to say, because you had an opinion on them possibly reopening this case, that you thought that the whole time that she wasn't a victim of Tory Lane, she was a victim of the Kelsey girl. That's all you was doing.
That's all. That is all.
Look, man, this is
I'm
how we
just
do,
trying to
man. Look,
describe reasonable doubt. That's it.
right,
And
I get, man. Yeah, you don't have to explain to me. Hell, you really don't have to explain to them. I mean, hell, you know what you meant, and just say this is what I meant. If you still can't understand what I meant, leave it alone. Diddy trial. You know, I've told you they was making the play and setting the scene to make Diddy look like he's like monstrous enough to even do any of this mob types. Let's be real, guys. Rico was set up for the mob.
mm-hmm.
So Kid Cudi, mind you, I don't think Kid Cudi even came to court with no evidence. So all this is still alleged. He felt that he had got a call from Cassie saying, "Yo, I think Diddy's at your house." He said he calls him. He said, "Hey man, you in my house?" Oh, something like that. You got to look. I mean, the transcript is all over. I mean, you can look it up. It was something to that effect. He said he got to his home. It was during like the holiday time, and some of the stuff was kind of shuffled around. His dog was locked in the bathroom or somewhere, and then later, his car was set on fire. So even though you don't have proof he or whomever was with him literally did this, but Kid Cudi, because people, this is what people were hearing. Imagine what the 12 jurors are thinking. You come into the courtroom and say, "Yo, basically Diddy is capable of B&E and car bombing." And then you got this guy named the Punisher.
We talked about him a couple episodes ago. We talked about him a couple episodes ago. He showed up. Yeah.
He showed up by.
Yeah, he showed up.
He had a mask on this time. But
damn Frank Castle.
yeah, and then like I said, I'm just saying, like, look who you lined up. You got a guy who lines you up to be this creepy, bisexual, car bombing, bro. Like, the only thing I heard so far, that could possibly even put him in a racketeering is Cassie's mom. And whatever she claimed to say, if you can prove it with the paperwork, that's the story. She claimed that Cassie had owed him 20 grand. Anybody knows anything about the record business? The producers pay out for the artist, and the artists have to then recoup before they make money. So apparently, I guess he said, "Well, hey, I put 20 grand into this, whatever was going on with Cassie. I need my $20,000." So he reaches out to the family. Allegedly, he reached out to the family, and they had to put up equity on their home to pay the 20 grand. And that she had got an email, and they had got exchange information where they could send the money. So obviously, if she can produce the paperwork, that's something. That is a bro. I mean, because for one, crap, you more the music guy than me. Could Cassie just could he just booked her somewhere and got his 20 grand?
Pretty much.
All right. So for you to even like I said, so this is what Cassie's mom said, and so I don't know if they got the paperwork for that. This is all alleged. This is what she claimed when she got on the witness stand. So that makes him like he is extorting the family. Then you have another guy, the Kid Cudi, the rapper. He goes on there saying he possibly did this to me, that to me, to my car, or possibly broke in my house. Allegedly, you got male sex workers. They said they weren't held by their will. They just telling freaky stories.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just, where the Rico at?
Where the because that's a lot. That's what a lot of the headlines was saying. Like it's like it looks kind of grim for the prosecution because they're not proving uh any criminal organization or anything like that. You know, as far as the charges are concerned. There's no, RICO. I think mostly what's going on is that they're exposing him in the public eye. As
Yeah,
far
yeah.
as
Oh yeah.
they're
I
exposing
believe that.
them, and as far as the public, they're putting them on trial for exposing them for stuff
Free.
in the public eye. That's it. There's no, I haven't heard anything criminal, no other criminal organization type stuff. You know, uh, and
Bro,
that's what the headlines are leaning towards.
bro.
You know,
You know how many other celebrities doing the exact same thing Diddy doing? Having their own freak offs and no telling what these other people are doing. No
right?
telling. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say this though. We got what? I think we got another 5 more weeks of this thing. So the prosecution better get to it. And if this thing go left, he better pull a Nino Brown. I keep saying it. He better pull a Nino Brown. This is
Hey,
bigger than Diddy, baby.
yeah,
Him from the
hey,
bank. Brother Otmar from the bank.
oh,
He the real head of CMB. He the real head of the Backboy Entertainment. He the real, no, it ain't just me. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than Diddy. This is bigger than Love. Look at my man right there. I know y'all cut a deal with him. Look at my man over there. He the one. He's the brains of the operation. I was just the face of it. I was just the figurehead. He better pull a Nino. This thing go left, man. I mean, might as well everybody telling his dark secrets. Yeah, I just lost guy. Did I lose you? Yeah, I just lost bro. I see if I can get him back. But yeah, to finish, if because right now, and we said this on the previous episode, they're in the stages of we're creating you to look like a monster. We're gonna embarrass you. We're gonna tell all your little nasty dirty secrets that you did with her and him and him and her and him, the whole 9 yards. Boom. I don't mind it because I said on our last episode, this is karma. This is karma for everybody he screwed over. This is karma for the Wallace family. This is karma for Mace, Locks, 112, Total, Faith, G-Dep, Craig Mack, making the band all seasons, not just one season, all the seasons of making the band. Because you built a $1 billion empire and cheated a lot of people out of a lot of things they rightfully deserve and worked hard to do. See, you supposed to have been Mr. Black Man, and at the end of the day, him being the executive producer, being the head of Bad Boy Entertainment, he's gonna make more money than the artist anyway. But for him to still be so greedy and being you black, baby, we doing not one artist that I name is white. Well, Danny the Kane had some white girls in it. Other than that, now one person I named was white or Hispanic or Asian or whatever. This was black owned to black people, black talent, and you still screwed over your own kind, Diddy. So right now, I think it's a hoop. Y'all brought in a dude, the court named the Punisher. I think it's funny, but he did it to himself. But yeah, but on the legality of it, like we said, just want to hear that if you bring up certain type of charges, it was made for criminal organization. So we got about 5 more weeks of this thing, and we'll see where it goes. And we will be here to inform you guys on every step of the way with our viral, because everything that comes out about this case goes viral and everybody talks about it. So of course we will. So but definitely, yeah. My broadcast partner, he had some technical difficulties. Could not get him back up. but that's okay. But that was our last subject. So, guys, make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, you comment, and let us know what you like about this episode and future episodes. Let us know any particular topics you guys want to hear in future episodes, and we will get that to you. So, I'm Scott Michael Talks, my bro, DJ Infinite Rock. You will see him next time. This is On the Swivel Podcast. We have the best barbershop talk of sports and viral news. Catch us, obviously, here on YouTube, on Instagram. We have our posts, Facebook, TikTok. So you can see segments, clips, and the entire episodes of everything that we do. So once again, On the Swivel Podcast, join the community, the best community on YouTube. Until next time, I'm out.